All right, we are live. Hello, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're at. We're going to do some Friday live streaming and do some readings. So if anybody's interested, you just go right down here. If you're new here, go down to my link tree down at the bottom of the screen right here. And readings are only $10 for one question readings. If you want something more extensive, go to my website www.psychicshaman333.com and you can schedule a private session with me. Sorry, that's my dog. I'm doing the same thing. She's hacking right now. So let's start with the intro and please share this out. Please. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. Well, three of you for now, two of you. Please share this out. I appreciate it. Oh, it's a little hot, but it's cooling down a little bit. We're not in the hundreds anymore, at least for now. But the truck's broke down, so that's no good. But we'll figure it out. So welcome, everybody. Let's put in that followers. You got it in there? Yeah. So when we get to 15 viewers, we will give away a free reading. So we'll do that every 15 viewers. We get up to 15, then we get up to 20. Good afternoon. How are you, Tina? But yeah, we'll play a little psychic game, see who wins the free reading. But until then, we'll just bullshit and chit chat. I don't know if I can play some music. Maybe I can play some copyright-free stuff. It is Friday. Good. Hello, Karen. Hello again. From Australia. It's pretty early in the morning for you right now. Or actually, it's probably late in the evening. I think you guys are almost like 12 hours. 12 hours? Sometimes more than that in Australia. 12 hours ahead of us. You're in the future. 10 a.m. Oh, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's only 5 here. 5 p.m. Oh, 10 a.m. Yeah, it's a bit of time ahead of us. All right. We got 8 in here. That's not bad. Let's get up to 15. Keep sharing this out. Share it everywhere. Yes, you are in my future. Only gone on, what, 5 minutes? And we got 9 people. That's not bad. Not a bad pace. You hate math? I know. Yeah, math. I'm like, I'm not even going to try and figure it out. I don't hate math, but I'm not a math whiz, that's for sure. I know how to read measurements. I know fractions just by trade, just by learning them because I had to. But yeah. So if it's 10 a.m. there, let's see, 5 all the way to 17 hours? Yeah. They're almost 24 hours ahead of us. Is that what you said, 17? All right, I'll take it. Thanks, Tom, for sharing. Try to get as many people in here as we can. Hello, Margarita. Welcome. Like your little Woodstock photo. Hello, Karen. Welcome back. Thank you, Karen, for sharing. I have two Karens in the chat today. Karen DePriest and Karen Riley. Anybody on Facebook right now? What is your number saying? Yeah, there's probably, or not Facebook, YouTube. Mine says 11, so maybe there's one on YouTube, which would be nice. I'm getting more people watching on YouTube at night than in the morning. Figure it's go live when everybody's off work, at least from the day job. You work nights and say swing shift, you have to slough off work to watch. But yes, we are doing readings. It's a psychic session, so anybody who wants a reading, one question, they're live. They're only $10. If you'd like to leave more, you can. A way to pay, if you go to all my pay links, is here on my link tree down at the bottom of the screen. Happy Friday, Billy Joe. And that's how you do it. And anybody who pays for a live reading, their name will be entered into a contest. So next month, about the 4th or 5th of August, we do that about the 4th or 5th every month, new month. We'll draw names, or we'll put everybody's name on the wheel names, and whoever wins that will win a 20-minute private session with me. But anytime you pay for a reading, so if you paid for 10 readings in July, your name's going to be on that wheel of names 10 times. And I think somebody who only paid once in the month won last month. Once or twice. Might have been there twice. Hello, Letitia. Thank you, Mallory, or should I say Karen, for the $10. Mallory DePriest or Karen DePriest. What's up, Colby? How you doing, man? That's been a long time. We're out in or down in Arizona now. Thank you, Letitia, for sharing. Yeah, those shares mean a lot. So please, if you like what you're watching, if you like my live streams, please share them. Even if you're just going to share them once. Some people share them many times, and I appreciate it, but just even sharing it once helps. We're at 15 people, too. Oh, we're at 19 people now. All right, so everybody, Mallory's your daughter. Okay, she wants a reading. Mallory wants the reading? Okay. So we've got a number. Okay, here's where you use your intuition, everybody. Hold on.
So getting names.
All right, we only have, it's just you on here right now. Oh, Tina's in here. Tina, you still in here? Look at that, we've got 18 people in here. So if we get to 20, we'll give away another one. At 20 regularly, so can't just hit 20 and then go back. All right, Mallory, did you have a question or did you just want a general reading? And thank you. All right, Tina's in here, so got 2 watchers. I can watch too. I have to watch for the YouTube ones. No, thank you, Letitia. All right. General, okay. All right, there's a number between 1 and 100 that Norma wrote down on a piece of paper. What number is that? Use your intuition. Use your psychic ability. Everybody has it. Just have to trust it. And then we're going to be on to Mallory's reading. Well, y'all are playing the game. You can begin now. There we go. Karen got it off to a good start. All right, Winnie. All right, so Mallory. Ooh, a lot of visions coming through. You're going through an awakening. Like you are. Stop denying it. Stop fighting it. You got the Dreamweaver first, and that is, I really see this as like you get picking up a lot of things, not only in your dreams, in your sleeping dreams, but also in your waking dreams. So like daydreams or visions. There's the ancestors are trying to talk to you right now, and that's what you got right here, right now. You've got the ancestors, which is the wisdom coming through. I just feel like you're opening up to something, or to you, like more authentic, and it's much more beautiful once you learn it. Now it's harder to take sometimes as well. You know, waking up is not uh, easy sometimes, but it's important that you allow it to happen, let it process, let yourself process. Got the birth card next, and the birth card is about renewal. It's about just seeing things like freshly, like in a fresh perspective, having like much more gratitude toward it. I feel like you're going through this, and it's a big one. You got, let's see what Nora pulled for you. She pulled the rhodiola card, or the rhodiola herb, which is wisdom. Listen to that wisdom that's coming through. Your guides are trying to talk to you. Your ancestors are talking to you. Those who have passed on to another place are trying to talk to you. So if you get these weird visions or voices sometimes of maybe people that you know that are passed on, or maybe it's people that you're not familiar with because they feel familiar, this is kind of a whole awakening process they're trying to lead you to. And it is that time of your life where you're supposed to go through it. And you've asked for it, so you will receive it. So you're going through it right now. Don't resist it. Hello, Tracy. All right, I haven't seen anybody. Ooh, somebody was really close.
Yeah. Oh, Tracy Lowe.
Tracy Lowe got it. Good job, Tracy. All right, let's keep sharing. See if we can get up to 20 viewers regular, like we're at 15 right now. Let's break that mold of 15. Let's get up to 20. So I just require sharing, and then we'll play again. All right, Tracy. You have a question, and good job. Tracy's been around for a while. And that's all it is. Practice. There's Kathy. Did we interrupt your dinner? General, okay. Yeah, we're getting better, right? We're learning to be better in touch with our own abilities. You've won it before though, and you've always come close. You've had it kind of snagged out from underneath you before. You put the right number down and you did it. Just somebody, you went like one away, and then somebody else got the number. You finished. What'd you have for dinner? All right, so Tracy, you got the East card first. That's that reemergence. I would say you're at the not the end of an awakening, but you just went through one. So kind of that brand new day, seeing that fresh perspective. But things can seem to kind of slow down, or the pendulum swings and the moods are a little different. Know that that's all part of the awakening. Ooh, ribs, buttered potatoes, corn on the cob. That sounds good. And the next card you got, which is in the present position. So right now, you've got the four-legged card. Now, this has to do with your spirit animals or an animal, in spirit or you know, uh, in reality, in our reality, maybe a pet showing up in your life a lot. Like it's like sometimes I'll see a hawk. I take more, everything happens for a reason here. So when you connect more to that side of yourself, you'll understand you have a lot of beings watching over you. And one of these beings, animal beings, is stepping forward. A lot of foxes lately. Yeah, cleverness. Um, Not sneakiness. You want to be careful with that, but the fox is clever and can really very adaptable. All right, and then let's see here. Tree of life. So those things that you've seen, you've visioned, they're coming to fruition. They're just peeking out of the soil right now, but they're growing. They're little seedlings. So pay attention to the manifestations that you start to see, that you're seeing come into fruition right now. A rib cut up and veggie salad. Did you give him a rub, Cappy? Said Roger had a rub, cut up veggie salad.
Rib.
I know. I just giving a shit. And your last card is the ayahuasca card, which is the rebirth. Look, that's some rebirths going on. And I do feel like you have been rebirthed. You have rebirthed yourself. You have already gone through this, what I was just talking about in the reading with Mallory. She's at the start of this. You're like, you finally walked through that unknown and you're learning, you're starting to open up to a lot more, which is everything. Y'all. Yeah, he rubbed one. Shit. She just passed that joke right on to him. Good job 4 weeks ago. There you go. So you're learning, you're getting the hang of things. And it doesn't just entail your job. There's more than that. This is more, and the job and the spirituality, those are part. It's like your destiny's playing out. That's how destiny works. It's not really something we're forced upon. It kind of is. But that person or that being that's forcing us is us. Our consciousness in the higher realm. Or higher realms. I think the realms just go on forever. Nice. That's good, Tracy. Starting to feel better, getting the swing of things, getting the rhythm down. That's awesome. All right. Back down to 13. Sure, everybody hits that like button. I appreciate it. It helps get us seen on more news feeds. I put my lighter. Thank you for the likes. What's that? Michelle's? No, hold on. Oh, there she is. Lost out on 3 houses. All right, we'll look into it. We'll pull some cards and see what's going on. You have a fire pretty close. Well, be safe. Remember, you got a pool. And try to direct it away from you. I know it's pretty bad everywhere right now. Canada's getting slammed with it. I think Arizona, but I don't think we've had decently clear skies. So if there are any fires here, then I'm not aware. So we had a priest, which is the priest, right? Now we have Michelle Sands, which is the saint. Had a priest and a saint in here. Same. Hello, Layla. Same time. Okay, so we're looking into your house. You're just looking specifically in Louisiana too, right? Do you peek at the card before you pull it? Before you get it? I usually don't. Try to let it spirit happen. Thank you, Michelle, for the $10. All right. Yeah, the struggle is real. You got the Nine of Wands. This isn't the past position. But Spirit's just asking you to just have strength. You're going to find something. And I feel like it may not be in Louisiana. I mean, it probably is. Get the strength card right now. So that's just Spirit saying, just keep going. You are going to, have courage right now. Don't freak out. Everything's going to work out. And it might be at a place, it's going to be the place that you're going to feel very familiar with. That's it's more like Spirit's asking you to really connect, where you were kind of connected to those places when you were younger and you didn't even realize it. You liked it for certain reasons. Now you're looking for like the whole package here. And I feel like you can get it. And I think, I know that one house that you were telling me about that you could have a school in the basement was awesome. You got the Page of Wands, which is trust your intuition right now. Page of Wands is the messenger. And the wands are about intuition, emotion, deep thought, intellect, and balancing those. But I feel like you want to pay attention to, and when you're looking for houses, you're going to get a good buzz on one and maybe not a good buzz on the other, or maybe no buzz. Yeah, the wind is kind of no joke here. We didn't get any rain. We got like a tiny bit of rain. Layla, what? Thank you, Layla, for the 200 stars. All right, your last card is the Blue Lotus. Yes. What were we just talking about? I haven't seen this card. Norma pulled it. Intuition. This is the intuition card. So following your intuition, you have other choices. You may have to shift a little bit, but it's like not fully shift, but just make a few adjustments and where you're looking. I feel like something's coming up soon for you. I pretty much see you moving within a month. I feel like you'll be moved. I think you're going to move in August. Oh, thank you, Tom. Oops, wrong one. Blue Lotus is pretty cool if you've ever had any. Tincture. We made a tincture of it. I had to order the Blue Lotus flowers. They're actually called blue lilies. No, wait. They are blue lotus. No, wait. Lilies. Lilies. Anyway, we ordered some online. I think it was from I don't know, Southeast Asia, I think. And we crushed it all up and put it into tincture. Yeah, Norma found her glasses. Where were they, babe? Oh, yeah, they were right there. They were right on the couch. She couldn't see them. That's to be determined, Michelle. Y'all have to make that decision. I don't think it's going to be in Colorado. But Spirit's asking you to tap more into your intuition because you don't want to regret what you move into. It's gotta be, even if it's a fixer upper, it's gotta feel right to you. Both of you. Keep looking. I've told you states, but there's like 3 or 4 different states that are available that we've talked about before. I mean, Arizona's even one if you wanted to move down here. I mean, it's hot here in the summer. You lived in similar. You lived in Texas, so you lived in similar weather. You come home and there's a dream catcher on the door. Well, for one thing, who the hell put the dream catcher on your door? Did that happen to you? That's crazy. It's like somebody putting a sigil on, which could be for a good reason. But yikes! If I found a sigil on my door that somebody else put there, I would wonder who the hell was doing that. You're very welcome, Mallory. Yeah, just keep looking around and don't worry about where it's at. Like you do, I mean, you want to have a nice place, right? You want to be in a nice area. It seems like paradise or what could be paradise once you got a hold of it. It feels very close to you. Probably have seen it in deja vus before, or you'll feel that feeling of deja vu. No, I mean, everything's haunted. Every house has energy and residual energy around. There's a whole world going on around us that most of us don't even see or pay attention to. So when you're hearing disembodied voices, they're coming from somewhere. They're in a different phase or whatever you want to call it, dimension. I mean, and what's funny is a lot of the haunted ones, and you can go with the ones that have like legends about a lady, or when I was a kid, it was the white lady. You can go talk to these people, but a lot of the times they're just messing with us because they can see us. We can't see them. We can. You have to see it with the mind's eye. Every once in a while, you'll get a physical appearance. At least for me. Large guardian angels on each corner to help you take. That's cool. That's a good visualization. Usually went to nap. I mean, really, they're just doing what we're doing. I mean, we went to nap. I love my naps, but they really are. They're just living it. I mean, they're in a more ascended place, and some of them we pick up that lower world stuff too. We'll pick up the ones that are not so ascended or not as ascended as us, that are still seeing things and feeling things two-dimensionally. In my, incubus, succubus, you know what? Really watch out for those in like human form. Those are the ones that are the scariest because, and we've all dated one, right? Or seen one at one time in our life. At least some of us, maybe not all of us. Those are the ones. It's like that's the whole thing, is getting people to see what's already in plain sight. Like I want to look further too and see like a deeper meanings of things, but just look, just pay attention to where you're at. This is a spiritual experience. It's what we're supposed to be doing. We're here for that ride. Yep, human. I mean, of course, they're being powered by a spirit, but human. You're welcome, Michelle. You'll find a place soon. I had to go to the doctor and get your blood test done. Well, that's good. Jade Fulmer just sent me a friend request, but he doesn't have a picture, so I'm thinking it's a copycat. Yes, because we're here for a reason, but we can experience there, whatever it's hard to. Once you speak of it, it doesn't. It takes away from it. That higher plane. You can be both places, but I need to understand that your human is anchored here. Your spirit is supposed to be here, but it can visit anywhere. Michelle, are you still in here? I've got something else for you. And that's the cool thing, because I have just as many magical experiences here on Earth than I do crossing the plane. I mean, that's what I do when I work, where it is like a bridge, like Layla said. That's what I feel like I have to do, is bridge that. And it's something that's not ever been hard to do for me. And it's not really, really easy, but it just kind of, it's more of a natural thing. And I'm still refining my work and how I work. That'll always be something. I'll always be getting better and refining it better. Oh yeah, you probably get all kinds of haunts in there, Tom. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of residual, and like some people are actually stuck in that last thing that happens, so they'll just continue to, their consciousness continues to kind of spiral in a weird cycle, because that's what we live in. Some people get stuck in a hamster wheel. So whenever they die, that's what they're envisioning, or they're just, what's that movie, The Others, is a good depiction of that. She has no idea she's dead. Oh, whoops. Spoiler alert. But, I mean, that makes you kind of question, where am I? It doesn't matter. I am right where I'm at. I'm in the desert. Kind of stranded. Not so stranded, but vehicles broke down. And I got to figure it out. That's the game I'm in right now. So yes, any donations for repairs, I would gladly appreciate them. But get a reading as well. I guess Michelle's not in here anymore. I'll send her a message. I've talked to her on Messenger before. Car's 20. Yeah, mine's 22 years old. And I fixed it once, fixed the brakes, and then the brake completely came out of the brake line broke. I think what happened is it seized up the brake. I was driving with the brake going like 45, and it went. Yeah, I don't want to car payment either. I'm still looking. Well, I can take out a small loan just for like a couple of thousand. That still sucks though, because that's going to put me in. Need a scooter. I don't know if it would work out here actually, a scooter. I couldn't haul water with it, but I need something. I've been kind of putting it out there, and I've been looking around today. There's one I think I found, but hopefully he calls me or gets back with me. It's going to be like looking for the trailer all over again. Hopefully I don't have to go all the way to Snowflake, because I'm going to be on 3 brakes. I'm clamping that one off till I can fix it. And it'll just be the right or the passenger side, both of those on the passenger side and the front. Or no, driver's side and then the front passenger side. The Carpetti, yeah, when you give them names, they've been through some shit. Because Betty's been more reliable and consistent than the men in New York. Well, that's ironic, Karen. You own a number of cars but don't have a license. There's some irony there. Bought them from for your kids. Where are your kids now? They all grown up? Oh, we got chill background music. Maybe we'll just do. What the hell? Oh yeah, we get lots of vortexes out here. In the physical too. It's funny because there's so much space between us, and it seems to find us all the time. Those little dust devils, little dust vortexes. No license there either, huh? What happened? You all afraid to drive? I guess we're going with this. This epidemic's out now. I don't know where I ended up, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, the drivetrain's fine. It's just the brake system that I have to fix right now. Drivetrain's good. And the one, I'm at like 220,000 miles, but these drivetrains are known for Suburban, Chevy Suburban. They're known to go like up to 400, 500,000 miles. I mean, we'll see if mine lasts that long, but I think the engine was even rebuilt too before I bought it. So it's probably got lower. You can keep a car going for a while. Now mine does have rust, but thank God we're in a dry climate. Yeah, brakes are good to have. And that's for the first time I lost. Well, that's the second time I lost brakes. Talk about scary. Yeah, what kind of car is it again? Hold on, let me go find it. I think you said. Oh, you might not have said what type of car it is.
It's 30.
Yeah, it's Betty. Yeah, I mean, really. And there's other songs or shows that kind of show that. Like, what's that one with Ricky Gervais where he dies? Oh yeah, spoiler alert again. No, he's trying to get back together. This guy that died is trying to get back together with his girl, with his woman. I can't remember the name of it. It's a good movie though. There's spirits going on. They know what we're doing. They see what we're doing. They're in a higher plane of consciousness, so they can perceive more than we can. Maintain every car. Too bad you don't live here. I'd buy one from you. I mean, if you had one around $2,000. Commodore, you got a Commodore, huh? Ford Taurus. Oh, Ford Taurus are a good car. That car may go 300,000 to 400,000 miles. If it's or no, 3 to 400,000 miles. If it's maintained properly and you've had it for a while, I mean, it's just the other stuff you got to change, like brakes and tires. Oh, tires are expensive nowadays. They've always been kind of expensive, but. All right, Leticia, have a good night. What are we gonna have for dinner? Meatballs and spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs. How about those meatballs? Man, I gotta get that truck going tomorrow. It really needs water and gas. We're okay on food, but I like to pick up something almost every time I go. Yeah, brakes, tires, belts, batteries, alternator, axle. Yep. I just changed the alternator. No, yeah, the alternator in the or starter in the truck before we left. That was like a year ago, almost a year ago, before we left Kathy's place, and then the brakes started. And the brakes were kind of. I bought it with like the ABS brake system lights were coming on, and they were making a real weird sound. I left it for too long, and I had a brake caliper fail, so it just leaked all the brake fluid out. And once it leaks the brake fluid out, you got no brakes. November 20th, 2023. Really, it was? I thought it was later than that, 29th. So it'll either be me, it'll work. It'll work. Knock on wood, it'll work. So I clamp that one brake line off that goes to my right rear, because it goes right rear, left rear, and then it goes up to the right passenger, and then the left passenger, or left driver. Got it. It goes like a Z. So if I clamp that one off, the other 3 brakes should work until I can get the parts, because I just screwed up a caliper again. Screwed up my rim. My rim's all got a hole in it because for some reason it snapped the bolt and everything. Because it locked in place and I tried to drive it like that. And I think that's when the disc is still good, but whatever you mount the starter to is not. It's gone. But yeah, I looked in there. I'm like, this one's going to be much worse damage. Changed the tire and kind of squeaked over here. And it's up on a jack right now, so wish me luck. Wish that this thing will go through without very little expense, which is already going to be an expense. But doing it my own, that's why I have to do it on my own. That's where I screwed up, though. I was trying to drive it. But I was so close to home. I got to get back home. Better to be here than out on the road somewhere. On a dirt road. Chilling with all the cows. That's where it broke down, right there by the cows. Where the cows are, which they're up here. I know. Up here is north. Yes, but this is what happens. I mean, these things happen anytime, anywhere. So when you're off grid, it's a lot more challenging. But I do have AAA, so I have a towing service if I really need it. I don't want to have to do that though, because I'm just going to bring it to a shop and then I got to pay extra for labor. And I do have a guy I talk to about it, right? I've been talking to about it. It's stressful. So I'm looking for another car, so I can have 2 broke down here. And I'm probably going to have to take that loan. Ugh. I don't want to. I don't like owing shit. 135,000. What's up, Debbie? Man, these don't like continuous play. Happiness, happy. We need to go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah. Picking up so much in my love life and career. Damn. Going off on me. You read the comment from James Elian? Man, that's a lot of shit you're throwing at me. I didn't even ask for a reading. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, I haven't actually been eating that much. I mean, I'm still eating. Yeah, you're right. I'm not meant to have a boss. Yeah, and this is my business. I had my moments of discouragement and my moments of my wins, right? My wins and my losses. Yes, that's for sure. They're heavily felt out here, but for some reason, I'd much rather do it out here than anywhere else. Hey, Linda Hernandez, you gotta go. Where's the little line? I don't have a line. Watch out for Linda Hernandez. It's a bot, I think. Coaching in here. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a Linda Hernandez. I'm sure it's somebody else. We are our bosses, right? No, I mean, I don't like having a boss. I'll tell you that. I like clients much better. They're much cooler. But yeah, I've had bosses. I've had some pretty cool bosses too, but I've actually had a couple of really cool bosses. Got some really shitty ones too. But yes, working on my own, having my own shit, worrying about my own stuff, and not. Yes, company of one. Well, Norma helps me out a lot, and it's kind of two, but not really. See, I hate driving. You hit bosses? I'm just kidding. Trying to see what Tracy Lowe's trying to say. Of course, the buggy, yeah. All right, baby, I'm going to town. I'll be back tomorrow. I need something. I was thinking about a motorcycle because motorcycles are easier, or a scooter. But I'd rather have a little car. That way I can go get groceries and I can even haul water if I need to. Yeah, and I've worked within it. Even as a psychic, I worked for companies as an independent contractor, and it sucks. It's like Facebook and TikTok. At first, they only wanted, I think it was like 25% when I worked for Keen.com, and then all of a sudden it went to like 40. Yeah, there's a poacher in here or a bot, whatever. I think that they're on my personal page, my Aaron Fowler page, not my Aaron Fowler Psychic Shaman. Yeah, that's probably why I'm not seeing a line to get rid of her. That's good though. She's on my personal page. Nobody's on there. Or is there anybody watching on my personal page? Margarita. Is Margarita still in his? He fortunately retired. That'd be nice. I had a lot of my retirement on the front end, so I'm gonna pretty much be working the rest of my life. There's no retirement. It's just what I build here. This will be my retirement. So whatever I put into this land, this property, will build value out here. And hopefully some other things. I mean, I want to learn a couple things. I want to learn how to run heavy equipment. There's closest schools like Mesa, though. I mean, I guess I could make it happen if I went and stayed there for a while, but well, you got to get your license too. You just heard thunder in your place. I wish we had thunder because that usually means rain, but it's raining over there again. It must be so green, like 10 miles out there. Because it rains out there, like whatever there's storms or it's cloudy, it's always raining there. We should go check that out. I'll bet you there's like an oasis out there. I don't know what that is. It's on the way to New Mexico. I don't think there's anything out there, but there's probably homesteaders. I've never went that far north or east. I only went to the Petrified Forest turnoff, or where you go in. Thank you, Layla, for the $12.12. 1212. Check. Yeah, there is no rest for that. Until I can't use my mind anymore, and that's going to be forever. Knock on wood, I don't get dementia. I don't think I will. Yeah, she's on the Aaron Fowler profile. All right, Layla, let me guess. Love life? Do we want an update? Or do you just want a general reading? Message from your father. Ooh. Is that devil? No, it's the same. I'm just trying to focus in on it. We got time. I'm just going to give you the images that I'm getting right now, and they're kind of goofy. Like, did your dad dress funny? I don't know why. Like, he's kind of takes, not pride, but he had his own style for sure. I've been doing this for, as a practice, I've been doing it almost 24 years, this fella. And it keeps coming, like that vision keeps coming into my head, so I have to speak it. He's kind of quirky sense of humor. I feel like he had a good voice, like speaking voice. He's coming through. Darling is coming up. It's like a sense of like you accomplishing something. He's kind of applauding that, or he is applauding it. Die Hard 80s rocker. Nice. He's like applauding what you've just been through. Been through the ringer lately. He's like, good job on what you did. Like, and you listen to him. He still talks to you. But I feel like you just went through maybe a dark point, and now you've come out of it, and you're getting yourself back on track. You had faith. Yeah, no, he's there. He's right there with you. He hasn't. I mean, he's died, but he hasn't died. He hasn't died. Just his vessel, his meat suit. You got ashwagandha, number 54. Purpose. Yeah, you're fulfilling your purpose now. You're a lot more on track with what you're doing. You're a lot more mindful of the way you're living. It's not as much of a rush thing. Now it's like you've slowed things down and you're looking at everything. Yeah, he's definitely one of your guides. You can always call on him. You know, yeah, we're looking for music. Let's see, music. Royalty free. I don't want to listen to that like pop too much. You know what I mean? I like it sometimes, but let's see. Um, you know what? Let's just go down here. Play this one. You learned a lot of what not to do throughout this. Oh, me too. Still learning. It's a constant. All right, do we want lounge covers, popular songs? Rooftop Ibiza, beach bossa nova, or reggae? Beach and reggae. Oh, they got a sunset and bossa nova. We got a Valentine's Day love songs, or Karen Souza. This is Karen Souza. I think I've heard of her. Yeah, I can do a reading for Mike later. Yep. Yeah, I don't want to go to sleep right now. What's that? Yeah, just answered it. Okay, we're doing beach reggae. Yeah, it's not
Google AI helps you find your best customers.
It doesn't matter if they. All they'll do is like after the. Sometimes they shut you off. Usually it's just they'll like blank out, so your video will be muted, which is fine unless somebody wants to go back and listen to their reading. Yeah, they'll mute them, but they're not meant to be saved. I just leave them to be saved if somebody wants to go back and listen to them. I don't play music very much on Facebook ones. Yeah, this is non-copyrighted because they're doing reggae versions of popular songs, which means they've changed it more than 20%. Past 20 years ago, so last 5 years we've gotten more reconnected. He had things to sort out first, but the little girl in me still calls out for him when I'm struggling. Yeah, and you should. He's there to help. He's there to help.
Just the basic facts and you and
Yeah, they're good. This stuff is meant for just, it's a radio, live radio, so it's meant to flavor. It's not, the AI is not going to pick up these songs because they're done so differently. I mean, it may. It hasn't for a long time, but I've played these guys. Hello, Court Smith. You're welcome, Layla. Yeah, and those kind of readings, like in a private reading, we can spend more time, communicating. Sometimes we'll get other people show up. A lot of the times that happens. Other ones that have passed, grandparents or uncles or aunts, brothers and sisters. Oh, thank you, Karen. Appreciate that. Yeah, for your mom. Your mom's passed as well? Or reading for your mom? Hello, Cheryl. I'm good. How are you? I've become comfortable. Awesome. Thank you, Tina. You just want me to do one right now, or do you want to do it later? Reading for your mom. Yeah. Okay. I kind of, figured that out. I forgot to say, no, you want a reading for your mom. Well, it's Pink Floyd. Yeah, I was an 80s rocker too. And then shit changed with grunge music, and I'm like, eh. That was the music business that did that. Later? Okay. Thank you, Tina. Yeah, we can do it later. Good to hear, Cheryl. I'm glad you're doing good. I like the nighttime. There's a little bit more people on here at night. What was it I noticed today? It's like, it's on Facebook. You have this many friends online right now. It's kind of cool. When you go into like the office where it's got, you can choose to go to a lot of different places. It tells you how many friends you have. This thing's the original. It's Pink Floyd, Comfortably Numb. Oh yeah, that's the one we make fun of because when the reggae singer did it. Comfortably Numb. What's up, Catherine? It's a good one. Yeah, Pink Floyd's awesome. I like them a lot. I went. My dad said, "You guys want to go to the Led Zeppelin laser show, or do you want to go with Pink Floyd?" And we chose Pink Floyd. I don't even know why I chose them. Oh, because he told me, the Wall. So they sing The Wall. The Wall. Oh yeah, let's go see them. That was a really cool light show back in the 80s. Yeah, both these sound. This is a good one too. I don't know who this artist is. The one that originally sings it, wrote it. It's got a cool little like haunting kind of sound to it. I don't know what it's called. I think the playlist is down here. Maybe it's not. Oh wait, yeah, it is. So we just turned Pink Floyd. Oh, it's just showing the artist. It's not showing the song. This is Truther. Not Trigger, Truther. Hayden Planetarium. Ours was the, what is our planet? Utah. The Hanson Planetarium. You know, rich people who just throw their money at shit and then they have their building named after them. Hanson Planetarium was really cool. Somebody. I like this song a lot. So these guys are Truther. Yeah, planetariums are cool. I bet they've come a long way since I was a kid. Probably really cool now. You've seen that sphere in Vegas, right? That thing's pretty cool. It's going to be used for advertisements. That's what it is. But it's cool. Like, it's in Vegas, so you know it's not going to be used for the right reasons. That place really is Sin City. There's a lot of heavy dampness there. It's fun though. Tries to wake up people in the Matrix. His singer. Their video is really weird too. Not his singer, but the one that sings the popular one. With his lyrics, yeah. That's what art is. It's supposed to beat out the corruption and the darkness, and sometimes bring it to show you the darkness isn't as bad as you think it is, but the evil of the world, I guess I should say. Yeah, there's a couple conscious musicians, and that's what you should be. You're connected to the zeitgeist. If you want to be any kind of success or touch people in that way, they hear you and they remember you. Yeah, this is a really cool song. Truther, huh? What? Oh, he's saying he's a Truther, the singer. Yeah. Okay. I've heard his name before, but I can't remember. It might be like one name. I think it's like one name. There's a song that somebody stole from another artist. If you now the regular version, you listen to the original version. Listen to that, and then listen to "Message in a Bottle" by the Police together. Like listen to one, then listen to the other. Yep, you have both dark. And dark isn't evil. That's why I, articulated the evil. Yeah, Floyd's a truther. Well, at least one of them is. The other ones are a bunch of bitches. Roger, the hell. I like David Gilmour, but they're like fighting right now because he's doing that. Roger Waters. Yeah, he does a whole concert on like Julian Assange and like the fascist. He's kind of showing it straight out, but they were always doing that. Now the guitar player, which is like one of my favorite guitar players, I've been told I sound like that when I play. I'm like, really? That's awesome. But Roger Waters they're split up. It's so dumb. It's like, man, you guys are awesome. But Roger Waters doesn't like David Gilmour doesn't like Roger Waters for his activism. Gochi, yep. Gotchi, yep. There it is. Thank you, Catherine. Told you one name. I just couldn't remember what it was because it's so weird. Oh, dude, Pete Townshend's the man, dude. That dude can play. My dad used to tell me that's the best rhythm guitar player in history. And he is. He's one of the best rhythm guitar players. Stevie Ray Vaughan's a good rhythm guitar player. Rhythm leads. Like, they play some really complex leads and rhythms. I mean, rhythms. Oh, getting a little rain, babe. What the hell? Don't I feel lucky? Oh, my car door is open. I'll wash out like 5 gallons of gas that I spilled it yesterday or the other day. That was another thing that happened. Steve Vai is awesome. If you like Steve Vai, go check out Polyphia. P-O-L-Y, I think. No, P-O-L-I. Yeah, it's Polyphia. Check those guys out. They're amazing. I love the rain. I need the rain. Let it rain. Oh, look at that. We got a little gift from nature. A little cool off. Yeah, Polyphia is awesome. They're matter. I can't play their song. I want to play it, but I can't play it. I mean, talk about guitar virtuoso. The whole band is like classically trained, and they play like a lot of stuff. They actually play a couple of songs with Steve Vai. Johnny Lane, is he still doing stuff? I think he is. Yeah, Johnny Lane's good. I used to play a couple of his songs from the band I played in, the bands. They're fine. Yeah, they're good. Play the song. Playing God is they have some other good ones, but Playing God is hands down their best song. Johnny Winter wasn't it? No, it was Edgar Winter that died, huh? Or did Johnny Winter died just recently? The albino dudes. Yeah, they had they put a lot in the music world. They put a lot out. John Mayall just died yesterday, I think, or the day before that. John Mayall, and what the hell was his band name? I can't remember. Eric Clapton played with him when he was young. He says he learned everything he knew from him. John Mayall and the Heartbreakers, or the Blues Breakers? Yeah, the song went out. Yeah, it did. My grandma, I was singing that one time with my old Irish grandma. She's like, they're from Ireland. It's the Cranberries. I started singing it. I was just singing it. My grandma's like, oh, yeah, that band's from Ireland. At this time, she was kind of old and like, she's always been like in her own world, but she'd pop up and say shit like that all the time. Yeah, he's John Mayall. I haven't heard a lot of his stuff, but he's pretty good. There's probably a band called the Raspberries out there, though. Raspberries. I'm gonna give you a raspberry. Remember those? Yeah, geez. Are you? Debbie must be on my profile page because you're getting hassled by that. I can't get rid of them either. Their comments aren't even showing up anymore, which is kind of weird. Raspberry Beret, that's right. The kind you find at a second-hand store. That was Prince. Good ear. Back when you remembered what music was and what the groups that did it. How about Earth, Wind & Fire? Y'all like them? They're awesome. They get on it. I might play some Earth, Wind & Fire when we get off. Oh, wait, I've got a reading. Oh, shit. I've got a reading at 6. All right, everybody. Well, I have to let you go. I forgot about a reading. I'm 5 minutes late. Got a private reading coming up. Thank you all who paid for a reading. Thank you all the moderators. And Tina, I will talk to you here in a little bit. I've got a 20-minute session coming up, and then I'll give you a call if you want. Or just call me when you want. But thank you, everybody. 16 viewers still and 16 likes. That's a good ratio. Thank you, Tom. Have a good night, bro. Good night, Catherine. Good night, John Boy. We'll talk to you soon. Have a great evening.